back to Evony with Kangas. So, new event today, and wow. One of those typical super annoying things Evony does where they basically just overwhelm us all with a lot of stuff that nobody wanted and some stuff that just seems pure out of spite with Evony. Let me get into that. So basically, they changed. Well, this really annoys me. They changed Crazy Eggs to Skull Island Memory Exhibition. Basically the exact same rewards if you look at it, even the final thing, except we get a waivers flare. I don't think this was in the old Crazy Eggs, but everything else looks pretty standard. You got your 4,000 eggs, you got your 4 times 100 stamina, but the big deal is you don't have your hammers anymore, and we don't know. Evony doesn't tell us really if it's temporary or are all your hammers now useless. Like, look, I have 52,000 hammers. Was this just a way to, this will hurt alts. Alts will not get as many gems now, even if it's just for one event. And then they changed relics. So if we look down here, look at the relics, they look different, and everyone's slates are gone, and now they want bone fragments. Now, they did send an email and said this was temporary, so I guess relics will return. It's funny though, they sent it at 6:30 a.m., 4 hours after the update, so 6:30 a.m. for me. Obviously, because tons and tons of people were complaining, saying, hey, where's my relics? Because make no mistake, majority of Evony's players are here to just grow and gather and kill some monsters. So when you take their stuff like relics away, they are furious. Now, let's look at some other stuff that's going on. There's just so much in this event, and lots of it is just like the same but different. So super annoying. The comeback celebration, please, I tell you again, please do not ever recommend anybody coming back. Freedom, if you don't check out his channel, I can't remember his name. He changed the channel to his name. It's I don't want to guess it. It's 3 names. Thomas something is one of them, I think. Anyways, check out his channel. He did a video yesterday basically laughing at the pink gemmers and basically said, guys, just come to me. Come to Freedom. I'm enjoying it. He made the right decision. It said it's almost been a year. Go watch his video. It's short. Dwarf's Treasure. So this, I guess you got to buy packs for it. And there's chances to redeem some stuff. There's this castle, which is actually pretty cool because it's a 2x2 and it has some buffs. But the rest of this stuff, it looks like you got to pay to get any of these items, and I don't know how much that's worth it. Truth Seeker is back, and you can get, what's her name, Mason Jane or something like that? Mason Weaver. And she's, she's okay. She is good, but there's better options out there, and basically you hope to just get lucky by getting her. But if we look, this one, I wish they would offer, usually they offer Kaguya or Alessandra in it with her, and they are not this time. So for some people who don't have them, it's very difficult to get them because they don't come around very often. And then if we continue to look down here, there isn't too much in there. There's this beast lair, inhabitants of Skull Island, the once created stone tablet to worship, and you go here, and so you get fragments for all those generals. You don't even get the full general. That is, again, another super annoying thing that Evony does. And they just, they tease us, but they don't give us the full general. So you could play this thing all event, but unless you waste your entire time doing relics, you're probably not going to get 30 fragments for those generals. Ancient Hunt, so there's different monsters on the map. And basically they're like, not the Dandy Longlegs one, but the Skull Wrecker, and then there's a new one. And if we look at the rewards, they're decent. So this one, these shadows, they are giving a lot of souls. So if you struggle to revive your troops in SVS, like if you're at the threat of losing 1 billion power every time you play, maybe those are good monsters for you to hunt. Then there's the epic crawlers, and they give pretty good resources, a little bit of rune stones and materials, but basically it's kind of cool because there are more monsters on the map, which one thing I will say, I do appreciate that Evony is giving us more monsters on the map during turtles or golems. I really, really despise monster hunting them during those events. Like you have Ymers, and it's like, why are these things here? I don't want them. But when it's Warlord and Witches, we all make tons of resources, so we like them. But let's continue to look here. There's this, so that's for Truth Seeker that I saw. There was another event that I saw earlier where it was like story time with Evony. And let's see, which one is it here? Not Skull Memory, Kong's Adventure. This is just giving me the overall look at everything that is in the event. What is this event? It was terrible. And I had to listen to, I think it's one of these. Maybe I passed it. Anyways, I had to read this story. Obviously, you could click through it and skip it. But let's see if I can find it here. It was Guardian Skull Island. Nope. But you get another chance at a useless spiritual beast. This event's always cool. The only problem with it is everybody gets the same amount, so you really don't gain an advantage. And here we are, the Mysterious Island Adventure. So basically, you just, you kill monsters, gather, and then you get to do this stuff, and then you can use the badges, but you're really not going to get too much to spend on if you're not spending money. And then you go to the adventure story. This is the really fun one. So every couple days this will open, and you basically get very limited rewards, like very limited, but you get a story like this. This is exactly it. And you just got to click, and then you got to answer a trivia question. Ooh, where do you get generals? The tavern, correct. And you get to play some poker, which I don't know, maybe that violates gambling rules. I don't know. Anyways, obviously doesn't violate gambling rules, but Evony's not a poker game, so I don't know why they have that there. But anyways, that's basically the event in a nutshell, except there was a major glitch today. So here it was. It was in the Battle of Alliances, and you can see here, mine's done. I didn't get any of these. I didn't receive any of them, but they're all checked off. I think it's because Evony stopped it. Like, Evony just ended this event right now because it's all glitched out. And let's see if we can see the rankings. Are there? Yeah, so they took off the rankings also. So, and I didn't get any of it, and I know that because I don't have those 5 ruby necklaces, so I can't upgrade my heroes. But basically, here is a look at what happened. So I don't know if you could hear the clicking on there, but basically people were just like, click, 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 and getting the rewards over and over and over, even though it opened. It just kept opening. So people were getting billions of resources, thousands of ruby necklaces and blood of heirs and stuff like that on the right-hand column for the stuff. But I heard Evony closed it. I was at work. I didn't get it. I was just getting tons of messages to check it out. And I was like, yeah, to be honest, if it was, I don't like cheating, so I don't do it. Just joking. I obviously would have done it, but I didn't think you could open the right-hand column where the ruby necklaces and blood of heirs were. I thought it was just the resources, and it wasn't working, so I guess it was patched by then. But I heard Evony has gone into people's accounts and confiscating those items and taking them all back, which is fair. It sucks for those people who thought they got it, and it also sucks if some of those people spent it and then Evony didn't confiscate it and let them have max champions, stuff like that. It's just unfair to everybody, but whatever. It's one of those glitches Evony does and you get to take advantage of. It's good. As long as you didn't pack a load to do it, Evony's not going to come and take your troops. Anyways, that's the update in a nutshell, and let me know if there's anything I missed, anything obvious, not the tiny stuff where it's just like, oh, there's a new boss on the map that we've had before and we're just repeating killing them. But anyways, like, subscribe, leave a comment.